Welcome back to the Hocus Pocus office. Um, Even though this is a Chico video, not a Hocus Pocus video. Um, but today I wanted to share probably the most profound, actually one of the most profound things I have received. And it is actually my spirit drawing of Chico. Instead of just telling you the story of this day, I thought I'd read to you from my journal. I never do this, ever. But um, I thought it would be kind of cool. Yeah, going down memory lane. And plus, you get to see me with my glasses on. So here you go. October 6, 2007. Today is Day with Spirit at church. I have a reading with a truly amazing medium named Deb. I'm very excited. I'm off to wait for the bus. I'm very excited today. Page of notes that I took during the reading. Okay, I was right. Chico came through. The previous page's notes I took during the reading, but I wanted to write about the whole thing. He came through right away, but Deb said I was surrounded by people, mostly women. She said he was sitting kind of leaning back, very comfortable. She liked him. She said that she saw similarities in our face, perhaps the shape, but that it wasn't because we're related. To me, that was a reference to all of the similarities in our lives. This was before I knew Chico was my twin flame. She couldn't determine our relationship like grandfather, grandmother, but I told her that that was okay. We're not related. He was very funny, and she liked talking to him. He told her in life that people listened to him and respected him, listened when he spoke. She said he has very intense eyes when he looks at me, and that I had the same intensity when I look at him. He said that I'm going in the right direction. People, particularly my family, will try to put me in a niche and dissuade me. I am to be resolute. He also said he isn't my main spirit guide, which I knew, but that he is here to help me with things. Deb asked me if I was a healer because she felt inclined to place her hands together like she was in prayer, powerful energy. I don't know if I am or not. He also said that I've made a lot of tough decisions lately and that more are coming, baby steps. I am to be careful about who I share my experiences with, which he said before. I don't have to share if I don't want to. He's just as strong-willed as I am. Someone else came through for a moment. I thought that was my grandmother. I asked Deb if he gave her his name. She said she got two names, but they are for people around me that will help me, not his. My feeling is that these two people are here on this side, not over there. The names are Paul and Jim. I had to laugh at Paul. Not that I think for a second it's McCartney, but still, it's funny. I don't know about the Jim person, though. I do now, but I didn't then. I said that I had a big question to ask, but that I wasn't sure he'd answer. He says he will, she said. My question, what else do I need to do for him? What more does he want? His response, save your money and your efforts for yourself. There'll be a time to honor my memory in your very special way, and I'll show you how to do it. I'll help you. She said she got the sense that he talks to me often. I told her that he visits me every day. Oh, that's in my dreams. Oh, that explains why I'm seeing all of this talking. Isn't that the best way for spirits to visit? I said it was for me. She said there was a lot we needed to talk about, he and I, and then I should meditate and take notes. Notes are very important. He'll speak to me through meditation. She said we've known each other a while, and I asked if I knew him before in another life. She said yes. And he'll show me in meditation. I felt like crying when she was finished. I didn't want her to stop. Later on, I found out that another spirit artist was coming. A spirit artist is someone who can actually draw, with whom they're talking to in spirit. So I booked a reading. I was actually in charge of booking readings that day, so it was really easy. I didn't really expect it to be him again, but Nancy, the artist, was so great. One of her symbols is that spirit guides always appear to her in white robes, and he did. She said, but he's not your main guide. I knew that. She said, I almost want to draw him as a rock star, which made me smile. As she drew, she said that he wants me to keep this drawing close and know he's always there, and to have peace with the fact that he's here, i.e., don't worry, which was something he told me very often in the beginning. At one point, she asked if his eyes were dark, and I told her they were usually green, sometimes a deep green when I see him. She said that he has a lot of ways he shows himself. She almost wanted to put an earring in his ear. I laughed. I don't think Chico had one of those in life, but to her it went along with the whole rock star feeling vibe that she got from him. I asked her if his hair was dark, and she said yes. She drew small lines around his eyes. Now I lost my breath and told her about the tiny lines as I saw them. Long hair, shoulder length behind his ears. Then I asked her if he was wearing a necklace. I told her that he always has one on when I see him, and it has a very distinct design. She focused in and she started to draw, and I started to cry with the first stroke. She drew it perfectly and so much better than me. I told her my drawing looks more like a sand dollar. She smiled. She saw a heavy chain, whereas I usually see a rope. He said to her that the necklace was for me, he wears it for me, and that the cross in the middle stands for the 4 directions. There's a shiny circle in the middle. On my drawing, it looks like a ball of twine or something like that. And the clasp is different on her drawing. Maybe I misunderstood him before when he said someone gave it to him. He told Nancy that he gives it to and wears it for me to let me know he's here to help me. He also mentioned to her about me walking every day. He walks with me and talks to me. Deb said that he always hears me when I talk to him. He said that to her. But he can't always answer. Sometimes I feel like he's walking to work with me, so I should start paying more attention. He wanted me to also have peace and to know that he loves me very much. She said he had a very intense look when he said that. All I can do is cry. It's not because I'm sad either. It's because I feel so validated and secure. I also realize that he's actually really there. When I showed others the drawing, they kept saying he looked familiar. I did tell Nancy that he was a musician. She thought that the music was from another time period at first, but he must have corrected her because she said, "But I think everything's ancient." I remember Nancy also said he was one to be trusted and that I should trust him and myself no more. I feel so blessed today. I can't put it into words. I'm going to hang the picture now. I bought a frame for it on the way home. This is not the original frame. The original frame was actually a lot smaller. And I know it's hard to see the necklace, but that's okay. He doesn't really wear this necklace much anymore. He's kind of switched it. But this is my drawing of Chico by my friend Nancy Smith. I'll actually put her link in the comments or in the description below so that if you want to check out her work, you can. Anyway, peace and love. I'll see you guys in the next one.